We had greatly enjoyed flying south towards Australia on what ended up being our fastest passage yet. Everything had worked just right for us to make it all the way down to Coffs Harbour, and our good luck continued when the clearance to Australia went quite smoothly. To top it off, we had a present waiting for us. Whoa, 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 what do you have there?
A little early Christmas present.
But it's not cold outside.
No, it's quite hot actually.
Yeah.
That's Australia for you.
Guess so. What is it?
This is a package from our friend David, who lives in Brisbane, and for a little Christmas gift he's lending us his cruising guides for Australia.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah, so let's see what we got here.
And you said his name was David?
His name is David, so therefore he's really awesome, right?
I was gonna say, that pretty much just settles it.
Wow. Awesome. So we've got Take a Walk in southeast Queensland. We've got Cruising the Coral Coast.
Nice.
Cruising the New South Wales coast. And I can tell already this one's going to be my favorite. 100 Magic Miles of the Great Barrier Reef and the Whitsunday Islands.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yeah.
David, you're the man. Thank you.
David, thank you. This is very exciting.
We would be staying in Australia for quite a while during the cyclone season, but there was one thing in particular we wanted to cross off our to-do list early.
They're quite tame here if you want to walk up towards them.
Can you believe this? Our second day in Australia, we're seeing kangaroos in the wild.
We are seeing kangaroos in the wild, and even a joey.
Yeah, and you guys are awesome.
You guys.
Yeah.
Deb and Paul are awesome.
Paul and Deb were on a boat next to us, and after warning us to watch out for drop bears, had very kindly offered to take us up to the Look at Me Now headlands. The mob of kangaroos was quite used to people and seemed pretty happy to stand around and let us take pictures. As Amy quickly noticed, we even found a few joeys hanging out in the pouches. Literally. Pretty much all we could see of them were the legs sticking out, which was hysterical. We made our way down to the beach, which we had all to ourselves, and found perhaps the most Australian moment ever. Yeah, so kangaroos like that are just everywhere here, right? That's what everyone envisions. It must be true.
Well, it is true. This isn't a stage production. This isn't Hollywood.
Living proof, guys. Kangaroos in the front yard.
We're off on another little mini adventure today.
Yes.
Where are we going?
We are going to Muttonbird Island, which is an island off of Coffs Harbour. And there's actually like a man-made breakwater and the marina dock that goes all the way from the mainland to Muttonbird Island. And it's a national park, I think.
Yeah,
Or
a little nature reserve or something.
reserve,
So
yeah.
not too far, but you can get out and get a little walk in. Not a bad way to start a day.
Very popular.
Yeah.
Lots of people going down the docks, especially yesterday when it was sunny on a Sunday. Today is Monday. But there's still a lot of people.
We met up with our friends Jack and Mars from the boat Escape Velocity and set off. Muttonbird Island is a sacred place for local Aboriginals and also a nesting ground for the wedge-tailed shearwater. Each year from August until about April or May, the shearwaters return to the island to mate and hatch their chicks. Their nests were quite fascinating as there were thousands of burrows all over the island. We'd arrived in early December, which meant that the birds had started laying their eggs. The burrows were pretty deep and dark, but every once in a while we could see something moving down there. Babe, that's pretty gorgeous, huh?
It is gorgeous. A lot of open ocean out there.
You a bit of a daredevil out there, babe?
Always.
Hey, you're standing by a car.
I am. Car that we have keys to.
What?
It's our nice little rental car.
It's not a Ford, though.
It's not a Ford. We'll have to come up with a name other than Fornaxia, the Ford then. We got a rental car for the day and we went to the visitor center, so we have all these ideas of things to do. So we're gonna go run around the Coffs Coast area and see what there is to see.
I like it.
Other than the kangaroos, because check, we've already done that.
Yeah. And drive on the left. Gotta remember that one.
Yep. Driving on the left.
I'd had a lot of practice staying on the left the previous year in New Zealand, and it all came rushing back. Our first stop was at one of the most touristy places we've ever been. We made our first stop.
We did. It's a very touristy stop.
What is this?
We are at the Big Banana, which is a like theme park, ice skating, water slide kind of thing, but it used to be a banana plantation. Well, it still is a banana plantation. You can see the plantation, but there's also a giant banana. So we're gonna go chill with the giant banana.
Yeah, that's what I just want to see. See that, and then we'll go.
Banana. Obligatory selfie with the giant banana, and then we'll move on.
Now we're talking, yeah.
All right. Didn't know you could go in the Big Banana.
Walk through, oh my god. This is the most amazing moment of my life. We're walking through a giant banana. Oh, Australia.
Found the Big Banana.
Wasn't all that hard to find.
Nope, it's pretty big and yellow.
Yeah.
And right off the highway.
It's about as obvious as it gets. So what's that little plaque say?
It says that the Big Banana was opened in December of 1964 to advance the banana industry and tourism in Coffs Harbour.
Well, how about that? And here we are 50 some odd years later.
Yep.
Well done, Big Banana. You got us.
Good job, Big Banana. You look like you've been painted since then. Fresh coat of paint. Yeah, keeps you looking young.
Back on the road, we'd figured we'd had enough touristy stuff for the time being, and went to find some nature with a good view instead. Wow, it is so loud here.
I think they're cicadas, but we opened the car doors and it was like a flood of noise into the car.
Whoa.
Wow.
And where are we at now?
We are in the Aurora East State Forest and at the Seelye Lookout, also known as the Forest Sky Pier, which is what they call it on TripAdvisor, but I used that phrase and like nobody knew what I was talking about. So the Seelye Lookout is where we are. And we get a nice view of Coffs and the ocean.
Okay,
what a view.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's amazing. So over there we can see Coffs Harbour, and Starry Horizons is a very, very small little dot in the marina. And we are looking south. So what, 270 kilometers is Sydney? Something like that?
I don't know. 190 something? No, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of nautical miles, but I don't even know that.
Okay, well it's pretty far. Yeah.
Time for the next adventure? Whoa!
Next adventure, the next lookout.
The Seelye Lookout gave us a good view to the south, but in order to get a view to the north, we had to head a bit further up the road. Got another little path to go on?
Another little path to go on. This one's gonna be a little longer. It's a 35-minute total walk to the Carob Lookout.
But another beautiful view awaits.
Another beautiful view, looking north this time.
Sweet. You gotta get the whole 360 view.
Yes. And they've got a little story here about the Aboriginal people who are the traditional owners of the land. And I think there's a little story adventure along the way.
Sweet. Nothing like a little story with my hiking.
There you go.
What do we have here?
Okay, wood carving. And we've got like an Aboriginal kind of people hunting and handprints. Or lizard prints maybe? Because there's a goanna up there. So maybe that's the track. The goanna.
That's another pretty stunning view.
It is.
Wow.
The water looks really beautiful right now. Kind of it's like deep blue out there, but then it comes to this cloudy kind of greenish turquoise color that's stunning.
What'd you find?
So there's a little audio recording that we can listen to. Solar powered and everything.
No matter where you go in Australia, you will always be on Aboriginal land. To Aboriginal people, this is a very special place. This land is known as the lands of Yulidara, our creator, our father, and this is where Yulidara arrived. At this high place, you have fantastic views up and down the coast. We could see who was coming into our lands here. We burnt our land regularly, so we allowed our animals to come on in here and create these great views that you're seeing before you today. Look around you, and you'll see a lot more. Yari Yaran, which means goodbye.
Both Amy and I have a bit of a sweet tooth, so we couldn't pass up trying something new. A Carob Factory.
We have tasty treats. Yeah. Here at Carabana they have free tasting of their chocolate or cocoa covered carob, excuse me, it's carob covered goodies. So I'm gonna start with the one you don't like. I know you're not gonna like, which is the coated ginger.
Yeah, that is an Amy specialty.
Alright, this one, coated honeycomb, which I think is kind of a Aussie thing, the honeycomb. Sweetie, you ready for one?
Num num num.
Oh, good.
So now that we have been inside and learned a little more, what is carob?
So carob is a legume, which is like a bean pod, basically. And they're harvested when they're brown and falling off the tree. And the hard seeds are taken out, and the pod itself is roasted and ground.
Yeah.
And milled. It's milled, actually. That's the word I'm looking for. And it's like cocoa powder, but it's sweeter than cocoa. So it's carob powder, and it's caffeine free and quite tasty, actually.
But it is not chocolate.
It's not chocolate, which to me it seems totally weird that they're two completely different plants in different sides of the world, because the carob is from the Mediterranean and chocolate is from the New World. And these two different plants taste very, very similar, but we're separate lives, so
Wow.
that's kind of wild.
Where are we going next?
I have no idea. Maybe the Botanical Gardens.
Whoa, all right then.
Yeah. Or a waterfall. We need to figure out where the waterfall is, though.
Oh, we have such tough choices. It turns out the waterfall was quite a ways out of town, so that difficult decision became a rather easy one. Alright, you. Hey, come back. Where did we end up?
We're at the North Coast Regional Botanical Gardens.
Nice.
We get to go for a little walk. It seems like it's a pretty big place and not just like manicured garden, but there's a boardwalk and we get to walk by the creek and enjoy the nature.
A little more outdoors time, huh?
More outdoors time. It's
I
good.
like it.
Better than sitting in the boat all day.
So we're back at the beginning of the Botanical Garden. What do you think?
It's good. It's very chill. There's not really anybody else here.
No. The creek walk was nice though.
The creek walk was nice and the Japanese gardens were nice. And it's cool to see some wildlife, some of the birds and stuff.
Wild turkeys are here.
Yeah, wild turkeys.
Where are those guys in New Caledonia?
And maybe cockatoos or something. They were black. I'm not really sure what they were, but they were something unusual.
All right. What's our plan for the rest of the day? It is 3:15.
So we need to do some grocery shopping. And I think there's sailboat races tonight.
Yeah, I can be fun to be back for.
In the harbor. So maybe drinks at the yacht club? The yacht club? Yeah, maybe.
Thus ends the adventure portion of this program. See you later. Still in Coffs Harbour, waiting for the wind to shift around to the north so we can sail down to Sydney. We've got a little something we can go do today. Where are we going?
It's Sunday, so it's farmer's market day. We're going to the Harborside Market, which is just pretty close to the beach and the jetty here.
And going to get our fruits and veggies because the biggest grocery store is kind of a walk here in Coffs Harbour. So
that is a negative about Coffs Harbour, is it's a 40-minute walk to the grocery store.
That's no good.
Yeah, but I went to the market last week. The produce is really good. There's meats, there's eggs, there's honey, there's crafts as well. So there's a lot to see and do.
And maybe a little treat or two. We'll just have to see.
Oh my God.
The day was absolutely gorgeous and perfect for a market. Amy particularly enjoyed wandering around to all the different vendors and discovering the new exotic foods we'd now be able to find in Australia. We made it back from the farmer's market.
We did. We have all kinds of goodies.
What did we get?
So, let's see. Here we have Coffs Harbour blueberries, which is now their largest agricultural produce. It used to be bananas, and it used to be known as the Banana Coast.
Which we found the big banana, but there's no giant blueberry. I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah. We have mangoes, and the mangoes here have been awesome. Some Tahitian limes, milk, eggs, avocados, and then this is steaks and minced beef. And then we have...
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Kale, spinach, these gorgeous tomatoes, zucchinis, cucumbers, and lemons.
Wow, I gotta step back to capture all that.
Yeah. I really don't think the pricing's all that bad.
No, that's pretty, you did pretty decent.
Yeah, I don't even think we spent, I think we maybe spent $60.
And not only that, it's a beautiful day outside.
It was gorgeous. The beach was quite popular today. Yeah.
Pretty exciting Sunday here in Coffs Harbour.
It's always a good Sunday.
Yeah. After the market day, the winds finally swung around to the north, so we didn't hesitate to set sail towards Sydney.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching our Coffs Harbour video. We had a great time, and a big thank you to Paul and Deb for showing us all the kangaroos. So the big banana is like this big thing in Australia. They have all these big things running around, and it's not the only one that we find. So sometime in the future you might see another big thing in one of our videos. But for the next upcoming videos, we have David's family coming to visit, and we get to show you the awesome spot that we got for New Year's Eve in Sydney. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you next time.